it's Friday, February 1st, and must be time for another legislative update from your North Carolina Medical Society. We're finally here. We're in session, not just talking about it coming up. And first day out?
It started off with a bang. We had our NCMS president, Dr. Tim Reeder, come from Greenville and spend the day with us and the evening with us in the legislative reception. So it was really nice to get some visits in with him. It was a busy day. We already have, over 10 bills filed between the House and the Senate. So it started off with, guess what? Medicaid expansion.
Imagine that. We didn't see that one coming to anybody, right? Democrats had a big press briefing about the bills, released mirror bills in the Senate and the House. Our position on this is that we have been looking for increased access to affordable health care for a long time. And that's going to take a deeper conversation than any one bill. I would expect there are going to be multiple bills about this. Carolina Cares was a bill that was introduced during the last session that we got behind because that really started to address not only who needs help, but how we're going to pay for them long term. And I think that's an essential piece of what we're going to have to solve in order to get bipartisan support for this in 2019. So look at our summary online of that bill, but I guarantee you there's going to be others that we're going to be talking about and having you focus in as the year goes on.
Also speaking about Medicaid, don't forget that the awards come out for the Medicaid managed care entities that will be receiving those contracts. That will be announced this week. So exciting news to look forward to in your morning rounds. Who
we're going to be playing with in Medicaid for the next couple of years, right? In addition to that, we promised you a welcome introduction to your legislators. So a muster action alert will be coming out later today. We are waiting to send that a little bit later, so you have the weekend to send that back until legislators come back on Monday. But this is just that introductory email, right? We're not looking for a big policy discussion out of this first email.
But we hope that this is a good kind of first step, a first starting point in communicating with your legislators so that you're able to know who they are and they're able to know who you are and be able to open up that communication line for both of them.
Right. So be looking for that. Take action there. If you don't want to use our action alert, we would still encourage you over this weekend to reach out directly to the legislators that you're personal friends with, either through a text message or an email. We'd love for you to let us know that you reached out to them because that's part of the reason why we're using the action alert, so we can have some understanding of who's talking to who. So if you want to send Sue Ann or I a message that you have reached out in some other way other than the muster tool, that would be wonderful. And then, like Sue Ann said, watch your morning rounds because a lot has been going on. The blog is going to start getting cranked up as Sue Ann starts doing summaries of not only this Medicaid expansion bill, but other health care bills that they introduced. So look online for activity, and we'll be back to you next week to update you on exactly what happened and give you the forecast of what's to come. All right? Have a great one.